Hi everyone, welcome to this new module is static and dynamic addressing. In the first point is static IPv4 address assignment. IPv4 address can be assigned either statically or dynamically. With a static assignment, the network administrator must manually configure the network information for a host. At a minimum, this includes the following: IP address. This identifies the host on the network. Subnet mask. This is used to identify the network on which the host is connected. And default gateway. This identifies the network device that the host used to access the internet or another remote network. Static addresses have some advantage. For instance, they are useful for printers, servers, and other networking devices that need to be accessible for clients on the network. If hosts normally access a server at a particular IPv4 address, it will not be good if that address change. Static assignment of addressing information can provide increased control of network resources, but it can be time consuming to enter the information on each host. When IPv4 addresses are entered statically, their hosts only perform basic error checks on the IPv4 address. Therefore, errors are more likely to occur. When using a static IPv4 addressing, it's important to maintain an accurate list of which IPv4 addresses are assigned to which device. Additionally, these are permanent addresses and are not normally reused. Okay, we can see a configuration of a PC in obtain an IP address automatically or use the following IP address manually. Dynamically IPv4 address assignment. On local network, it's often the case that the user population changes frequently. New users arrive with laptops and need a connection. Others have new workstations that need to be connected. Rather than have the network administrator assign IPv4 addresses for each workstation, it's easier to have IPv4 addresses assigned automatically. This is done using a protocol known as a Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol (DHCP). DHCP automatically assigns addressing information such as IPv4 address, subnet mask, default gateway, and other configuration information, as shown in the figure. DHCP is generally the preferred method of assigning IPv4 addresses to hosts on large networks because it reduces the burden on network support staff and virtually eliminates entry errors. Another benefit of DHCP is that an address is not permanently assigned to a host, but is only listed for a period of time. If the host is powered down or taken off the network, the address is returned to the pool of use. This is especially helpful with mobile users that come and go on a network. Okay, it's the same case. Configuration in this case select the obtain an IP address automatically or DHCP. DHCP server is the next topic. If you enter an airport or coffee shop with a wireless hotspot, DHCP makes it possible for you to access the internet. As you enter the area, your laptop DHCP client contacts the local DHCP server via wireless connection. The DHCP server assigns an IPv4 address to your laptop. Various types of devices can be DHCP server as long as they are running DHCP service software. With most medium to large network, the DHCP server is usually a local dedicated PC-based server. With home network, the DHCP server might be located at the ISP and a host on the home network receives its IPv4 configuration directly from the ISP, as shown in the figure. Okay, and we can see a DHCP client connect with by router and in this source. And router DHCP server attached to all the three DHCP routers is ISP1, ISP2, ISP3, ISP DHCP server. And this is other network and other network. Many home networks and small business use a wireless router and modem. In this case, the wireless router is both a DHCP client and a server. The wireless router acts as a client to receive its IPv4 configuration from the ISP and then act as a DHCP server for internal hosts on the local network. The router receives the public IPv4 address from the ISP, and in its role as a DHCP server, it distributes private address to internal hosts. In addition to PC-based on servers and wireless router, other types of networking devices such as dedicated routers can provide DHCP servers to clients, although this is not that common. And finish with check your understanding of static and dynamic addressing. Question 1. Who is responsible for static assigned IP addressing information? The user of the device. Although a user can assign an IP address information, this is most common the responsibility of the network administrator. Okay, reset. That's right. What protocol is responsible for automatically assigning IP addressing information? DHCP. And the next is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol version 4. In this case, we can see Packet Tracer configure DHCP on a wireless router. And this Packet Tracer configure DHCP on a wireless router. Objectives: connect three PCs to a wireless router, change the DHCP settings to a specific network range, configure the clients to obtain their address by DHCP. Background: a home user wants to use a wireless router to connect three PCs. All three PCs should obtain their address automatically from the wireless router. Instruction Part 1: set up the network topology. Add three generic PCs. And connect each PC to an Ethernet port to wireless router using straight-through cables. Part 2: observe the default gateway. Observe the default DHCP settings. After the amber light have turned green, click PC 0, click the desktop tab, select IP configuration, select DHCP to receive an IP address from DHCP enabled router. Okay. Instructions Part 1: set up the network topology. Add three generic PCs. Okay. PC1, PC2, PC3. And connect each PC to an Ethernet port to the wireless router using straight-through cables. Okay. Okay. And fast Ethernet 0, Gigabyte 1. Okay. Part 2: observe the default DHCP settings. After the amber light have turned green, click PC 0. Click the desktop tab, Select IP configuration. Okay, IP configuration. Okay, select DHCP to receive an IP address from DHCP enable router. Okay, record the IP address of the default gateway. Close the IP configuration window. Open a web browser. Okay, web browser. Enter the IP address of the default gateway recorded earlier into the URL field. When prompted, enter the username admin and password admin. Okay, I need back IP configuration. Default gateway is this. Okay, and go admin and okay, go admin and admin. Okay. And scroll through the basic setup page to view default settings, including the default IP address of the wireless router. Notice that DHCP is enabled, the starting address of the DHCP range, and the range of address available to clients. Okay, IP address, subnet mask, and start IP address. DHCP server enabled. Part 3. Change the default IP address of the wireless router. Within the router IP settings section, change the IP address to 1. Okay, scroll to the bottom of the page and click Save Settings. Part 3. Change the default IP address of the wireless router. Okay. Is 5. And save setting. Okay. If it's done correctly, the web page is displaying an error message. Close the web browser. Okay. Click IP configuration. To renew the assigned IP address, click Static, click DHCP to receive new IP address information from the wireless router. Okay, Static and DHCP. Okay. Open the web browser, enter IP address. Okay. Okay. Part 4. Change the default DHCP range of addresses. Notice the DHCP server start IP address is updated to the same network as the router IP. Change the starting IP address from 192.178.5.100 to this. Okay. Okay. Change the maximum user number of users to 75. And scroll the bottom to the page and click Save Settings, close the web browser. Save Settings and close web browser. Okay. Click IP configuration to renew the assigned IP address static. Click DHCP to receive new IP address information from the wireless router. Select command prompt, enter ipconfig, record the IP address for PC0. Okay. Okay. Enable DHCP on the other PCs. Okay, wait a moment. Okay. Okay. And close. Enable DHCP on the DHCP on the other PCs. PC1, desktop, IP configuration. Okay. And desktop. Okay. Part 6. Verify connectivity. Click PC2 and select the desktop tab. Okay. Select command prompt. Command prompt. Enter ipconfig at the prompt. Okay. Enter ping to ping the wireless router. Okay. Ping static. Okay. Okay, the connection is great. And enter ping. Paste. and the connection with the PC1 is great. Sorry. It's PC0 at the prompt, enter pin to whether router, enter pin to pin. Okay, at the prompt, PC1. Okay. Okay. Okay, complete, 100% complete. Okay. Well, this is all for this. See you in the next one. Bye.